Welcome everybody to How Fast Will It Go, and today we'll be dealing with the 2009 Mercedes-Benz SL65 AMG Black Series. So yeah, this has 1045 horsepower, 1015 pounds-feet of torque from a 6.3 litre twin-turbocharged V12 engine, and the car itself weighs 3,359 pounds. It now has all-wheel drive, and it can do 0 to 60 in 1.789 seconds, and 0 to 100 in 3.658 seconds. So yeah, kept the original engine in this car because I had to really, but it is an interesting engine nonetheless in the fact that it has quite a lot of torque in comparison to the horsepower. It's pretty much nearly the same, which is pretty unusual to be honest for most engines on this game. These are one's more powerful than the other by quite a significant margin. And yeah, even though it does weigh quite a lot, that all-wheel drive system obviously gives it really rather good acceleration. Should help in terms of keeping the power down on the ground. And yeah, even though this wasn't all that quick in terms of the top end speed originally, it should hopefully be a lot faster now that it has, you know, several hundred horsepower more. So yeah, let's get out there and see what it can do. So yeah, seriously quick acceleration on this thing. But as proven in other cars, quick acceleration does not necessarily mean a good top speed. As you can see, we're already up to 210. That's 220. Oh dear, Ferrari got in the way there. Slightly clipped it. It's 230. 240. 245. 245 is a pretty decent start, though obviously I think we can get a bit more out of it than that. We're not going to do so on this side of the motorway though, so we'll have to go around the roundabout and see what else we can get out of this vehicle. The thing is about doing it this way though is the roundabout gives us a little bit of extra speed onto the motorway. Whether or not that's going to help or not, we'll have to see. Damn. Came very close to getting past what we were getting up to before, but that corner just comes up. Yeah. The handling on this is not as good as I was expecting it to be for a vehicle that's been given all-wheel drive and obviously has some other handling upgrades. It might be pretty good in terms of acceleration up to about 100 miles an hour, but as we get past 210 or so, it seems to slow down a fair bit. And then, because I need the all-wheel drive for extra grip to deal with the extra power, it does somewhat hinder the handling and give it some understeer. You almost have to turn before the corner even is there. But unfortunately 245 is all we're going to get today, which matches the Morgan Aero Supersports, which is weird when you consider they have different kind of engines, and yeah, this has all-wheel drive, that only had rear-wheel drive. This is a lot heavier than that, and that's lighter because it's, you know, it was light in its standard form, whereas this was really rather quite a heavy vehicle in stock form. So yeah, we only managed to match the Morgan and only managed to beat the Austin-Healey. And we're 5 miles an hour behind the Aston Martin Vantage and 13 miles an hour behind the Aston Martin DB10. So yeah, a little bit of a disappointment really, considering how much power and torque this has. Even if it isn't, you know, as much as the fastest vehicles on this game, it would have been easily capable of getting a bit faster if we had a bit more luck on those straights. But that's just the way it goes sometimes. Corners or, you know, traffic do sometimes hinder a vehicle's run, and that's why I do try and give them 2 runs up the motorway. But unfortunately, it wasn't quite enough for this time round. Nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.